Yes, it is a Super Bowl blitz here. We're going to go through some Super Bowl facts regarding the game.
Fact, Taylor Swift runs the league.
Players, records, different things like that. So let's start with the most passes intercepted. So the quarterback that's thrown the most passes in a Super Bowl.
I will say Kerry Collins, 2000 against the Ravens, where he looked like he owed the Mafia money.
Is this one specific game or total?
One game. This is just a single game
Collins
record.
Had 5, Rico.
See, I thought it was Neil O'Donnell because I felt he threw 11, but he only threw 3.
Collins at 5.
Well, he is tied with Rich Gannon at 5.
Forgot about Rich Gannon, but I remember.
You can't unsee the game I watched in 2000.
That was against the Bucks.
I would have rather been in Ray Lewis's limo.
Now, Rico, this is for you. I think you know this answer, so I'm just going to throw it out to you. The most touchdown passes in the Super Bowl.
That would be Steve Young.
That was Steve Young against the Chargers.
Bobby Ross.
Was it 6?
It was 6.
Yeah.
Was the first pass of the game an 80-yarder to Rice right up the seam?
Yeah. I don't know if it was 80-yarders, but yeah, first play. No, I think it was the second, but yes. And ball game was over. Rice is going in there with his arms extended.
Privilege. David, go ahead.
Last Super Bowl they won.
Save the flavor.
It is privilege.
That was the last one they won, David.
Just let Carmen Policy cook.
Yeah, you guys have each seen the Super Bowl and won it since.
Let Eddie DeBartolo cook.
Oh, yeah. Until
Let
his
him
sister
cook.
stole it from him.
All right.
Was that George Seifert?
Yes, it was Seifert.
Most receptions in a single Super Bowl.
I got to guess. And I think it was for a team that lost. Would it be Terrell Owens out of the hyperbaric chamber with a broken leg?
No.
He had a huge game off
He
that
did.
broken leg. Okay,
He did,
I'm out.
but it's not him.
It's not Owens?
No,
Is it Rice?
it is not Rice.
All right, that's it. We're 0 for 2, and Kenny doesn't know anything before 2015.
It is James White in the Falcons comeback game.
The running back.
He had 14 receptions in that game.
And he scored in overtime to win it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
See, that was a trick question.
It was.
Yeah, you know me.
Damn it.
So let's get to the single play records. So a single play. The longest completion in a Super Bowl. It involves, I'll give you a hint if you need it.
No. Is it the Steelers?
It is not the Steelers. That is not the longest completion, no.
All right, let me listen again. Hold on.
Here's
Just wait.
the hint.
Yeah.
It includes a former Michigan State player.
Oh, okay. Michigan State receivers
Wide
who
receiver.
won Super Bowls.
Oh,
Blacks?
Muhsin
No,
Muhammad.
no, don't think one Super Bowl. Just think being in a Super Bowl.
Okay.
Hussein Muhammad?
Yes.
Wow, good on you.
Yes.
I was gonna
85 yards.
There's like Mark Ingram. There's Moose. There's Plax. There you go. What was that? The Jake Delhomme
Jake
Super Bowl?
Delhomme. Yes. 85-yard reception there.
Nice job by State, by the way. Couldn't get his kid to come to school. Really
Well,
bang up job.
Well, there's a reason why. And if you take part of that statement, that's why.
Oh, no. Well, let's move on to the longest rush. The longest run in
I'll
Super
see
Bowl.
myself out.
Longest run in Super Bowl history.
Longest run. Is it Timmy Smith?
It is not.
All right, I'm out. Remember Redskins? The guy who
right.
he never to be heard from again.
No.
He had the most rush yards in Super Bowl history of 204, but not the longest run.
Give us a hint.
Terrell Davis?
It happened in Detroit.
Not Jerome Bettis.
Sean Alexander.
He couldn't run by the
Right.
time he was in Detroit.
Jerome Bettis was in a wheelchair for that Super Bowl.
It is-
Who was the backup QB? Running back for
It is
Pittsburgh?
Willie Parker.
Yes.
Yeah, 75-yard run in Detroit.
You know where Willie Parker went to school? Just for fun.
Wake Forest?
Close, North Carolina.
I was going to say East Carolina.
I'm giving you half a point for
Thank
that. Geographic bonus. Go ahead.
The longest
Tobacco
field
Road.
goal. This is for you, Rico. The longest field goal in NFL history.
Is last year, David. You know what? Your mother.
Wow. Jake Moody, 55 yards.
No, he had the record.
No, it is.
He had the record.
did.
And then
Bucker hit a 56 yard.
Yes.
That was just for Rico there.
they set the record, and then it was like, yeah, okay.
Just for
You
you,
proud of
Rico.
yourself, David?
Harrison Butker
You
in
proud of
last year's
yourself?
Super Bowl. I am. Longest pick
Check
six.
the building fund.
Longest pick six. I think we all know this one.
We do?
The longest pick six.
We do?
I thought, yeah.
This was
Down the sideline.
Yeah, this was the Arizona.
generally how pick sixes work.
Arizona Pittsburgh.
James Harrison.
Yes, Arizona Pittsburgh. Yeah, James Harrison took it like 99 yards.
Down the sideline. What other kind of pick six is there?
You could be in the middle of the field. You intercept the ball. Yeah.
Arizona was going in for the score, and then he took it all the way
100
back,
yards.
100 yards.
I remember two things about that game. How much I wanted the Steelers to lose, and Santonio Holmes was one of the greatest catches I've
That
ever
was
seen.
amazing.
I couldn't. I wanted Arizona to win.
And how Fitzgerald almost single-handedly won that game for
I know.
them in the fourth quarter.
I'll always remember that one for the parade afterwards, and the reporter is sitting there talking to Santonio Holmes, saying, "So Antoine," and it's like, "I'm not Antoine Randall.
Oh boy,
I'm actually Santonio Holmes."
The longest kick return touchdown. Longest kick return.
that would be Desmond Howard.
No.
What?
No, it is not.
Okay, enlighten us.
The last time, well, not the last time they were in New Orleans, but it was in New Orleans. Think lights going out.
Ravens?
Oh my God, he's dead.
Jacoby Jones.
Yes, he just died.
108 yards to
Oh
start
my
the
God.
second half.
Yes.
Oh my God, that was 13 years ago.
Yes.
What the hell?
Yes.
Beyonce
Exactly.
shut down the stadium.
And then he,
Oh, is everybody happy now? She won her album of the year. Can everybody just shut up now?
Well, you know who didn't win? Anything.
What?
Got shut out.
Who?
We'll talk about that later.
I didn't watch the Grammys.
I didn't either. I just found out later.
Prince is dead. He couldn't win. Yes, David.
David Reed.
the longest punt return. Mike, you would love this answer. The longest punt return in the Super Bowl.
I quit. I don't know.
Penis cancer. Former wide receiver for the
Kadarius Toney?
Yes.
Oh, man. The Kyrie Irving of football. But you know what? He did. He flipped the game.
65 yards, yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He's a horse's ass, but for one night, he shined like a diamond.
Now, surprisingly, and I thought there was one, but there's never been a punt return touchdown in the Super Bowl.
That is surprising.
Yeah.
That
I
is.
thought there would be one, but it wasn't.
Really?
Yeah. Largest win for a team, single game, largest win in a Super Bowl.
Is it Cowboys over Bills?
No.
Like the okay. God, they
It's
beat them
either the Bears over the Patriots.
Oh, wait a minute. What about the
Or-
Doug Williams Super Bowl? They sandblasted Denver.
I was about to say, I know
That was the most points in a half, but they did not have the largest win. They
Is
had
it-
35 points.
Is it Niners Broncos 55?
It is Niners Broncos. Yes.
Privilege.
45-point win.
Wow. What is it like just cruising to a Super Bowl like that? That's why you're paying for it now.
And then, of course, they also had the most points in Super Bowl history, 55 points in that game.
Damn.
So
That's like a college score. Michigan 55, Eastern Michigan 10.
Well, here's this one, and I'll close it out with this one because you talk
I was
about
about to-
college.
Well, David, actually, I got one before you close it out then, Mike.
Yeah.
Since you only quarterback to play in multiple Super Bowls with no interceptions.
Eli? I'm kidding. I don't know. I
Ben Roethlisberger,
Joe Montana.
oh, privilege.
of course.
Never threw a pick.
But you talked about college.
Yeah, well, when every pass is 4 yards, it's hard to throw an interception. The West Coast offense. We're smarter than everybody. I'm Bill Walsh.
Hold on for a second.
Wow.
I'll close it out with this. Basically, this is a college number here for the most yards by a single team in Super Bowl history in a game, and they lost the game.
It's probably got to be the Falcons then. Not the Falcons?
No.
Most yards.
It includes the team that the
Seahawks.
Falcons were playing against.
Patriots.
It's the Patriots in that first Eagles or that second Eagles game where they lost with the
Philly Special.
613 yards in that game.
And that was the game that Bob Quinn, you signed the numbnuts player from the Eagles, Vitae or whatever his name was. He gave up 9 pressures in that game. 9. And there was Bob Quinn priming his pump. We got to sign this cat.
Come on over here to Detroit.
It was one of the worst single performances by an offensive lineman in history. Boop. We'd like to offer you a contract. You remember?
I do.
Halalala Ramadama Ding Dong Vitae.
I don't even know how to pronounce the first name. So that is your Super Bowl fact.